Hello again, Case Loki back with the part 3 for size 0 challenge. For this video, I will be attempting to bring a tug up along with all that other parts. Just gotta find the craft. Yeah, that'll work. So this is the craft we had in the last video. With putting a tug on this, it's gonna add more weight, and since I'm not bringing any of these back, I don't really have to worry about too much weight. So for this, I just need to bring a tug up, or I'm going to be doing the satellite one, not the tug. I'll need to bring a craft up that is able to power itself, has an engine, some fuel, and a communication array. I don't really need much fuel on this, just a little bit. Put a probe core on the top of it. Probidobidine OKTO2. We'll throw a nose cone on the top also. And solar panels. Let's put the little tiny ones on. And do I want the Communitron? Or no, those are too big. Let's put the small ones on. So I need to move that up to the top of the stack. Okay, that did add a little bit of extra weight to it, so we'll go ahead and throw how would another two? This thing's starting to get unwieldy big. So that adds another 160 thrust about. And I need a lot more than that. Drag these down to that stack so I can... oh no, those go up there. So here's the craft that will be taking the small satellite up with it. I wouldn't mind putting a survey scanner and shit like that on it. Let's throw experiments on it, just to make it feel like an actual nice size craft, or an actual satellite. Okay, so here's this craft. Save and launch. Looking at the prior videos, most likely this shouldn't really have any trouble getting into space. And the next challenge after this, we'll look into that. We'll just wind up. I'm not doing the space plane one. I'm terrible at space planes. We'll go ahead and single stage orbit. I won't be able to do that because it would be impossible to carry all of these Junos. We'll do the Sepratron one, where we're only allowed to use Sepratrons to get into orbit. Or actually just into space, I believe. Yeah. Can you get it above 70,000 meters? I don't think that should be too hard with Sepratrons. We'll just require a lot of... oof. That wobble. We'll just require a lot of... uh-oh. Come on, stay on target. A lot of stages. And probably a lot of Sepratrons. Oh, these still all have 10 fuel in them too. If this doesn't get to orbit, I can go ahead and remove that fuel, because I won't be needing that much. These still have a fair amount of thrust too, but they're wobbling. I should really start adding struts to these. Or get joint reinforcement on this mod, or this build of Kerbal Space Program. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to get up to 7 or 8,000 before I start falling backwards. Or my speed starts falling down. I won't be falling backwards for probably a while, actually. Yeah, about 7,000. And I'll drop these at, say, about 7 thrust. Ooh. Oh darn, I didn't check the thruster weight ratio of this stage with that tug on it. That tug might screw us over. Come on, start picking up speed. There we go, we're getting a bit of speed now. I really just want to start rolling over as soon as possible. But, no, I can start rolling now. Now that we have a positive thrust-to-weight ratio of 1.25 now. We're at 25K for our highest point right now. We have a half tank of fuel left in this stage, and then we have a fair bit of fuel in the other tanks. Hopefully we can get up to at least 1,000 meters per second with this. It's kind of weird that the tanks are still actually factoring in all that liquid fuel that we dumped. So these tank numbers don't seem to be factoring in correctly. I might be wrong, actually. That might have been a glitch from a prior video. Come on. Oh. In orbit, we're almost at 1,000. There we go, it switched over. We should be able to get to 1,000. And probably around 55,000 meters. Yeah, about 55. Get this up to 75K. And then we can stop thrusting. And there we go. We're at 75,000 meters. We're 75 kilometers up now for the high point. We just gotta wait till we get up to that point. We still have those tanks. Maybe I should just jettison it. No, we'll hold on to it. should have enough fuel. Whoa! That was weird. I always found physics warp looks funny as hell when it starts doing that whole compacting thing. Come on. I hope we can get this to orbit. If not, we can just ditch the main craft and go ahead with just the satellite. Let's switch control to there. Come on. 20,000 or 200 kilometers left to be above the ground. Yeah, we're gonna make it. Not with much Delta V to spare, but we're gonna make it. Ooh, 200 Delta V left. And we're in a stable orbit. So, let's see how far we can actually get this craft up. Wait till we get 270. See if we can escape Kerbin. I highly doubt that we'll be able to do that, but with these small ships, it's kind of strange how easy it is sometimes. Okay, so I have 2,000 Delta V in this little tiny stage, but no reaction wheel. This is going to be interesting. I should have thrown a reaction wheel on this, but that would have lowered the Delta V this stage has. And I think we're going to be able to get into Kerbal orbit. Yeah, we're in Kerbal orbit with a fair amount of Delta V to spare, but no reaction wheel at all. Let's see what happens when we get out there. I should be careful with my positioning of these solar panels. Hopefully I don't run out of power before I get out into okay. Now I just need to turn myself. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see. Let's see if I can reach Duna's orbital plane. Yeah, with 300 some Delta V to spare, we've got to the same orbit as Duna. Maybe we can get to the same orbit as Drez? No. But still, this little tiny craft has gone further than any other Kerbals in this game so far for this save. Let's revert back and start designing that. So that's done with. So we finished that. Let's try and do the Sepratron level. We'll do this without a Kerbal. It's one of the things that this will allow us to do, which is nice. So let's throw some solar panels on this just to be safe. And a battery. Don't need the big one, don't need that one. This one. And we need something structural to start off with. Now, where are those little tiny Sepratron things? They're there. So there's the first stage. Actually, let's go ahead and throw those on there. We'll put a separator between them. Throw those there. This thing's gonna have a thrust to weight ratio that's just gonna be insane. It's probably gonna blow itself up. Oh, whoa. I think we're almost there. Come on. Yeah, we're... let's throw another couple stages on here. This is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. So, here is our ship that's going to get us to orbit. We'll see if this one works. I don't know if it's gonna, but it's gonna be interesting, I guess. Holy. Oh, it's like a little accordion. Okay, we're gonna have to put wings on this, at least for the first few stages, maybe even a reaction wheel. Oh no, wings should just be fine. This is kind of interesting, actually. I did not expect this to work at all. And we'll go ahead and throw some struts on here too. Oh, did I crash something? No. Let's try this now. Launch. A little bit more stable. No, those wings aren't going to work. We're going to have to try the different wings. And more braces. Oh no, by 4. I don't know what just happened there, but I'm going to remove that Sepatron off the bottom. Okay, so get those wings away. There they are, my favorite little wings. Okay, this is a monstrosity, but this will be interesting. Oh. Okay. That's... yeah, this is not gonna work. Shoot. I need wings on the upper stages. Damn. That thing got up to a nice speed, but we'll have to try this flight again. But I'm at the end of the time frame for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and you have a good night.